There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Drafted in the third round. And they'll get him down, but now before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Good job there. Pretty simple. The hole was created. Runner just darted right through.
Yeah, that's kind of play teams are looking for to have some success early in a ball game. And if you're an offensive play caller, you mark that run down. Make sure you keep coming back to it throughout the game until they stop it.
258!
On play action, it's Rodgers. That's to the veteran. It's Robert Woods. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 18 more yards there and another first down.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice scan from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here and have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 21. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
Rodgers again now. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Off the draw. Here's Johnson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. So they've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the Jets sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he's going to get about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is this 4-down territory? Maybe go for it.
And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. Decision time, opening drive here. What would you do?
There is no decision for me. I'm the visitor. I'm on the road. I've moved the ball downfield. I've got momentum. I'm going for it right here. Look at that play sheet. Pick out your best play.
And even if you don't get it, then your defense is going to have a really good situation. Touchdown! A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are on the board here first in the season opener. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good.
It's the score, Steelers 7, Jets nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. He's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Start, start. When the reps, let's go right here.
Now Hall to start the drive. Only a yard to pick up there, and it'll be second down.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, son. 58, 58.
Here's Fields. Open notice to tight end Mason Taylor. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
That's good.
That's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Yeah, 1 for 1. A lot more to go. Out of the gun, Fields. And the Steelers pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Here we go. 319, get cut. Cut.
Now Fields. Finally hard here over the middle.
Fields.
So the completion good for 6 yards. 3rd and 7 now.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. 319, get cut. Carry.
Back to throw. Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a big play there on the catch and run. 32 yards.
It's got to feel good to hit on one of these in the first quarter of a brand new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year, and this is a great start. A big play here early in the ball game.
A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? 319, get cut.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 258, line up.
Back to the ground with Hall. Looks like one of the DBs has it.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers, guys who can make big plays, interceptions, knock it free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for them, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, and that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. They go to the ground, doesn't work. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. For left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. They'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating, there he is, and he passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. That was a nice grab, just couldn't get the feet down, right? You need that toe tap sequence there. Whatever size shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete it.
He will have the Steelers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Got his man, it's Warren. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
It's a gain of 7.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
32-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Looking for Boston, intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe
it's a touchdown for the Jets. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Jets are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Connects on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And they'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Here we go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
31 yards.
despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. The quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to the ball, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
First down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Completes it to Austin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, so far, a little bit no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. It's Woods. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Johnson is going backwards here. They come in and drop it all the way back at the 4-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Here's Rodgers. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown.
Pat Freiermuth. Already his second touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
Makes the score. Steelers.
Boswell good with the extra point.
7.
And that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Jets take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Fields. They'll set up the screen for Hall. Good convergence there defensively. Only a yard, and it's second down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
2nd and 9.
Here we go. 331, 331.
Here's Fields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Third down and 9
One thing you hope to
yards
see out of
go.
a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Hey, 10. Extend. Right.
Now it's Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Angel. Out. 19 wins. Motion. Right.
On 1st and 10, it's all. He loses the football a second time. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
Here we go, Scott. 58. Hey, 10. Hey, Monday. Yep. Right.
To throw is Fields. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Well, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure.
Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Here we go, tight. 3-9, right to that. Hey, turn. Right.
Fields now to throw. Rifles one. It's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill.
Partner, when you're playing cover two, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mess something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Running from the gun, Johnson. Able to stay on his feet past the 30, put out the 33-yard line.
He's taken down
41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. He will have a first down here about the 40. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he backs it around and falls down incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that will fall incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
His kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most of them will think losing equals passing the ball more than establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Defense really kept him in check running the football in the first half. Maybe that'll be a spark for him here in half 2.
So 2 words come to mind for me. Resilient, because he has to keep bouncing back after some limiting runs, and how about relentless?
No gain on the play there, second down. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
It sure did, and remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 5:51. 5:51. Go. All right.
Looking to throw. Fields. Luker hauling it in on the out route. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 41-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Here we go. Come on. Out.
Off play action. Fields. It's caught. Smith. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Out of the gun, they run the ball. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 32.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go. Chip clear.
They'll run the ball. And he's going to get to the 31 and run for the first down.
You ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
331. Up, let's go.
Back to throw. Fields. He'll take a shot for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Don't jump. Ready? Right. Easy.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 21. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice, consistent gain.
Go.
Ball want to give up the middle. And he's going to take it in for the Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, 15 yards. And the Jets have cut it back within a score. On for the extra point is 4. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Makes the score Steelers 17, Jets 14.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Now a hit and a loose football. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
So how about this for a turn of events? They cut the lead with a touchdown, and then on the ensuing kickoff, get the football right back.
And what a swing in a short amount of time because the momentum was totally against them. Now it's all in their favor. They've got a chance to go into the lead if they get the ball to the end zone.
Throwing to start the drive. Fields. Complete. Smith has it. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it'll be second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Allen here on the screen. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Now what a first down pickup of 8.
First down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Running left and tall. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
Great stop by Darius Slay to back up the offense.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Here we go, son.
Operating from the gun. Fields. His throw caught about the 5.
Fields pass.
So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Here we go.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So here's Nick Folk in an important spot. This an easy one, 23-yarder. And the now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me.
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And that one is his 2nd fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his team or even change momentum of the game, but now they've got a decision to make on his own sideline. Does he continue to do that? Do you keep him in that role, or do you bring someone else in at this time?
Give to Hall running right.
He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
319, get that.
Hall again on 2nd down.
Oh, you gotta go get
He's going to be
him.
met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It's 3rd down and
as usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Hey, here we go. What? 319 right to that? Hey, Ted. Right.
From the gun on third down. Fields. Quick slant here to Smith. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Going old reliable there to the slot on 3rd down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence, because how do you cover? Do you go with a bigger guy to try and use size? You got to try and go with a quicker guy, and sometimes you even get out quick there. Very difficult to match up with that slot receiver. That's why they keep going back to him.
And he's had the hot hand.
Right.
Handoff, running left. Here's Hall.
And inside the 5 here. The ball is out of bounds right at the 3.
68 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Now 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
They'll go again with Hall.
Fighting his way in. Jets touchdown.
Brees Hall.
Away his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Jets have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Now Folk for the extra point.
And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Jets 24, Steelers 17.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And heavy out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And that is incomplete.
The coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go, Johnson.
And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short. And he didn't get there. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. They'll give the Hall. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
37-yard line.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. Let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. I like that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
319, got you that?
Here's Fields. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
I think just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful, because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Here we go. 551, 551, 12.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Every yard they gain, getting them better and better field position. And obviously, a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay, what do we have that's going to keep us in a good spot? No lost yardage plays. Let's kick a field goal and go up 2 scores. If we score a touchdown, great. But that's not what you're really playing for.
Here we go. Move 58,
On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Jets are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead now up to 14.
Jets 31. Steelers 17.
Injuries on.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Rodgers now to throw. It's going to be caught. He tossed it. And able to get this one across the 45 before it's walked down. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. He's going to let it fly. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am of play calls. Not in this situation. No other choice, really. Look at the clock. Look at the scoreboard. Had to press it and take a chance.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
It's past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go.
Here's a give to Hall. And he'll have a Jets first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Here we go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking here for Smith downfield.
And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run here with Hall. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. They'll run again. And to the 49-yard line, but no further, and obviously he is well short of the first.
49-yard line.
Here's the Jets punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. 35 yards that time on the punt. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
22-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there, force it.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Isaiah Harper with the INT.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for them. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for them here.
Easy.
Now Fields. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Jets, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.